The Redskins situation, while we focus on Mitchell Trubisky in a win, the Redskins are bad. And then I started looking at the schedule for the Redskins. So when does Dwayne Haskins get the starting nod for Case Keenum? And Case Keenum did not play well at all. He had 3 interceptions, 2 fumbles. You'd have going for 4th down, and he's trying to stretch for it and got the ball knocked out. Not a smart play there. You got the Redskins against the Giants coming up next week. So short week, and you go to New York. Granted, there's no Saquon Barkley, but Daniel Jones is ready to go. Then you will host the Patriots. Then after that, you go to Miami. Plenty of seats still available for that one. Redskins and the Dolphins. Could the Dolphins screw this up and win a game at home? I'm wondering, if the Redskins lose to the Giants next week, Jay Gruden's still the head coach there. I'm going to guess if you're going to make a change with Case Keenum, you're not going to have Haskins play against the Patriots. You'll have him play against Miami. If you're going to make a change. Now, I thought if I am Jay Gruden, the head coach, I go to Dwayne Haskins as soon as possible, so I'm attached to him. Here is Jay Gruden talking about making a quarterbacking change.
Jay, you're 0-3. You drafted a quarterback in the first round. Is there a chance that you could make a switch at that position?
Not really, no. I think the most important thing is we have to have some continuity. I can't be changing people every 5 minutes here. So I think I got to give Case an ample opportunity to play with these new guys. I mean, this is his first time in this offense, really. Donald Penn, Eric Flowers, their first time in this offense. Trey Quinn only played 2 games last year. I made this point before. We're not going to be perfect, but we need to be better, and I think we can get better. Otherwise, if I didn't think we had a chance to get better, then I would make a change. But I feel like Case has the tools to become a very efficient quarterback in this offense and get us some victories here moving forward.
You already planned your future. You drafted Dwayne Haskins. The same thing the Giants did. The Giants just replaced Eli Manning, who's not Case Keenum. Jay Gruden is not going to hold on to this job if they don't make the playoffs. He's not going to hold on to this job. But the Redskins haven't made an in-season coaching change since they fired Norv Turner. That was in the season 2000. They didn't do that with Jim Zorn when that got a little goofy there. I don't know if this owner would make a change like that. But if you draft Dwayne Haskins, you've already said what your future is. When is a good time for him to replace Case Keenum? And I would say when you play Miami. Granted, it's on the road. Then you got San Francisco after that. At what point, are you looking at this team saying, are we any good? Can we be any good? And if I'm a Redskins fan, I want to see the future now. Like, I see what the future is for this season. I don't like seeing it. This is what the Giants did. The Giants aren't going to the playoffs. But the Giants said, let's give these fans a reason to still come out. That's it. They decided the direction when they drafted him. They decided the direction when they knew they weren't that good. You bring in Daniel Jones. He has a great game against Tampa. Now Giants fans are all excited. Yeah, McLovin.
What if they brought in Haskins and say they lost to the Dolphins? I know then they're looking at the number 1 pick. And I hate to say this, Dwayne Haskins, he'll probably get his butt kicked. The team is terrible. If they're saying number 1 and Haskins has a bad rookie year, could he get Josh Rosen, which is now a thing? Okay,
you could trade that number 1 pick if you truly believe in Haskins.
Right, but he might get destroyed and have one of those. He could be Josh Rosen all over again. A terrible team, look terrible. It was worst receiving core, one of the worst lines.
Yeah, Fritzy.
But if Jay Gruden genuinely feels that Haskins isn't ready just yet, or they still have the best chance to win with Case Keenum, isn't it selfish on his part to make a move because that's the only way he may have any remote chance of saving his job in the next several weeks?
I would go with Haskins when you feel like, now he's a smart kid. His football IQ, I think most of the scouts looked at him as a very sharp quarterback. If he's ready, is Daniel Jones ready? I don't think anybody knew, and it's only 1 game. But if you're going to see what we have right now, then put him in. Because unless you're saying, look, I want to protect him because our team isn't any good. If Jay Gruden comes out and says, hey, I can't put him in, I'm just not comfortable with this offensive line. Once we get some starters back, they don't have a running game. They don't have great receivers. But if you're going to put him in, then wait for the Dolphins, I'm going to guess. Beyond the club.
You do have to give him credit for not putting him in last night. I mean, that would have been
Oh, no, you can't do that when the Bears know you have to throw and it's national TV. The Redskins should never be on Monday night.
I know, always.
They should be on Tuesday night football.
Yeah, Tuesday afternoon.
Tuesday, 1 o'clock football.
The Redskins have now lost 7 straight home games on Monday night. They also own the longest streak, having lost 10 straight home Monday night games. They did that back in 1998 to 2010. The Redskins are 1-17 in their last 18 home games on Monday Night Football.
Stat of the day.
Oh, man.
Stat of the day. Stat of the day. Here comes that
What?
Stat of the day.
Can't you get lucky on a Monday night game there with Washington?
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.